This is London Real. I am Brian Rose. My guest today is Simon Molitor, the entrepreneur, tech disruptor, and blockchain expert. You are the co-founder and CEO of Solana ID, a platform identity solution that allows users to securely link their digital data footprints to specific crypto wallets. You help people take control of their digital identities and help businesses identify users to attract them with tailored rewards. Solana ID is a unique opportunity to shape the future of Web3, to create a fairer system where users, not corporations, own their personal data. Your goal is to disrupt the Web2 attention economy that has been monopolized by big tech giants like Google, Facebook, and Amazon. Ultimately, you believe that establishing a digital layer of trust is essential for improving human interactions, and that blockchain technology can help us innovate the outdated models of the past. Simon, welcome to London Real in Dubai.
Brian, you did your homework. That was beautiful. I couldn't have said it better, actually. That was a very good, brief introduction, and I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Look, it's great to have you here. I want to start by saying that Solana ID is one of our portfolio companies here at London Real Ventures, the world's first media-powered investment firm, where our mission is to transform the world by investing in cutting-edge Web3 and AI companies while giving our partners marketing exposure across the London Real media platforms and academies. We heighten awareness, create customers, and build communities by leveraging our global audience and extensive network. Simon, we are super excited to be part of this journey with you. So let's jump in. What is Solana ID?
There's a few answers I could give you, but I give you the simple one. For now, we're the fastest growing identity layer on the Solana blockchain. Solana itself is one of the leading platforms for blockchain right now that's in the world. You have Ethereum, and then you have Solana. So it's basically on the top 2 spot right now for smart contract platforms. And Solana ID is primed to be the flagship identity protocol for that platform. So all kinds of identity-related topics will be resolved by us. It starts with Sybil resistancy, which is bot protection, distinguishing humans from bots and AI agents in the internet. It will become more and more important in the future. Solana ID can help.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.
But it also goes into a very specific sector that we kind of found for us as the most fruitful business model at the beginning, which is targeted marketing based on sovereign identity data. So basically, we're helping the user, who's the data owner, to actually really own the data, control it, and monetize on top of it, while sharing that data with verifiers, basically advertisers, which are businesses built on the Solana blockchain, applications built on the Solana blockchain that are already right now thriving and are active, but they need better solutions to identify the right users in the crowd. Because privacy is great. In crypto, you have lots of it. You're completely private. But how the heck does a business do targeted marketing to a target persona, to the right customer persona, if you don't know who is behind that wallet and you don't have any data on it? And there's plenty of data on-chain. We make sense of that data. And we also help the user to set up a Solana ID profile and linking off-chain data to the same profile to enrich it. And now he becomes basically a very interesting target for a marketing budget of a company to spend money on attract that awareness of that user. So just trying to distinguish between, the real value adding users to the app and the ones that are just like farming or bots that you don't really want to attract, right? If you solve that problem for an application on Solana, that's very big. Once we conquered Solana, I think we're ready to explore wider integrations in other blockchains and even the whole internet.
Okay, this is powerful because like you said, people usually come into crypto and blockchain because of the privacy, because they don't want people to know who they are. But then they miss out on all the potential opportunities. Web 2 has this down, right? They put cookies in your browsers, they get your logins on these social platforms, they have your data, and then they market to you accordingly, and they make a ton of money.
It's the biggest industry
in
in the internet. Targeted marketing is the biggest industry. Why do you think the biggest companies are Facebook and Google? Because those are the data monopolies. And we also call them identity providers in Web 2, which is funny because they provide an identity for you, right? But they govern it, they hold it, they have all the data of your digital identity, which is the data you basically leave as a trace, the footprint you leave in the internet by navigating through all the websites where the cookies are installed, by using your Facebook profile, your Instagram profile, your WhatsApp, like all these applications that have huge traction. But the problem here is the data is always with the monopoly and with the ID provider, and they have a take rate of almost 100%, which means they take all the money that's being made on that data. But you're kind of owning it, no? At least you should. And we didn't have the tools yet in Web 2 to build a system that can solve that problem with a fairer distribution. But in crypto, we can build a system that's more self-sovereign, that is still very efficient. It's a big lift, not going to lie. It's not an easy task to build such a company. We tried it before Solana ID, and we kind of failed. I would say we failed. We can dig into that topic as well. But with the pivot to Solana ID, what we did very well is attach a big name, Solana, to a project identity, and then use that to make more noise and establish ourselves very quickly as the flagship ID protocol on Solana, even before we had any product, right? And then people believed like, okay, they're onto something. Solana is big. Solana ID must be big, right? We kind of rode that wave, and now we're having the product. Now we have users. But we needed that bootstrap. It was a strategic smart decision, I would say.
How do you get out of a rat race? How do you create wealth not only for yourself, but also for the generations to come after?
I am absolutely amazed with the quality of companies that we're getting exposure to.
We go on to Zoom calls with the innovators and the folks who are building new applications in metaverse, blockchain, artificial intelligence, decentralized finance.
What's going on, everybody? Thumbs up if you can see me.
We are focusing on early stage investment.
And the quality of people that we're getting exposure to, whether it be Dan Tapiero with 1RT, Jason Ma from Open, Yatsu from Animoca.
It's been a phenomenal experience thus far. It has far exceeded my expectations.
We are focusing on cutting edge technologies.
I view it now as the best investment I've ever made. The upside I view is unlimited.
And as a retail investor, I would never get this exposure anywhere else outside of Investment Club.
See you in the Investment Club.